Guys, we're celebrating 5 years of the Fast Lane truck.
And to do that, we're at a gas station.
Yes, but more than that. We're on our way to Mr. Truck's house.
Yep.
But we have 2 vehicles of our own that we're bringing.
Yeah, so I've got the 2016 Jeep Wrangler, and Andre's got his bloated Tahoe.
What? No. It's a 2003 Hummer H2. On the way there, it's about 180 miles.
Yep.
How about we do a little friendly MPG battle?
It's not gonna be friendly because I'm gonna destroy you.
Okay.
What?
Okay, well, let's just have fun. This is a whole camping trip. We're gonna be doing some side-by-siding and
Some sanding.
Some sanding. We're going to the sand dunes.
Some winching, probably.
Some winching. Do we have Max trucks?
We have fake Max tracks.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. 85 octane, only the best for the Wrangler. Are you running 85?
I'm running 85 because I have a 6-liter V8. What kind of a measly engine do you have in there?
It's a 3.6 Mighty Pentastar.
Okay. Well, your Jeep is not a king of fuel efficiency either. I mean, you have mud terrain tires from Firestone here.
Yeah, they're 35-inch tires with like a 3.5-inch lift, so it's not going to be no Prius.
But I also have 35s, be it Goodrich KM2s.
Yeah.
So this is basically the same vehicle, right?
Well, yeah, but yours weighs more than the Empire State Building.
I'm hoping for over 12 mpgs, over 12.
This Jeep, I've been averaging like 17, 18.
What?
Andre, you're done.
Are we good and we're ready?
Yep, we're ready. We burned some of my dad's money. We're good to go.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Tommy and Mike, this is Boots and Pants.
What's our name?
Boots and Pants, this is Shirts and Dogs. What's going on?
Well, first of all, this would not be a TFLtruck video
if we didn't weigh something. What are they weighing?
We're weighing the Hummer and the Jeep, and we're doing it because we're going to the sand dunes.
Where we could sink.
Sinking is a possibility, and I'm sinking that we should go weigh the trucks and see how much they weigh.
Oh, God.
All right, this Hummer is loaded to the gills. I have all the camping gear, so I just wanted to see what kind of damage I can do here at the scales. I didn't quite expect that. 7,340 pounds.
7,000 pounds! He is gonna be like a beached turtle in the sand.
That's the heaviest I've ever seen anything ever.
So I think empty with no people, this truck, the H2 weighs around 6,800 pounds. So I have about 540 pounds of stuff, including me. What's the damage for you?
4,780 pounds. That's a lightweight.
Wait, say it again, under 5,000?
Yeah, under 5,000 because this thing is not made out of granite. Well, that is Siberian granite to you.
It's alright, I still have 380 miles of range.
Sorry, you say 380 miles of range?
Yeah, I have a 31-gallon tank.
I've only got 316.
I win.
Okay, well, we'll see what actually happens when we get on the road. All right, let's go get Mr. Truck and Nathan.
Let's go pick him up.
7,480 or something like that.
Holy
Almost
frick.
8,000 pounds.
Why are his nuts red, Michael? Kent probably should go see a doctor. If your nuts are this red, Kent, something has gone horrific.
It matches the truck. Now, you know, this is my temperature gauge when I'm crossing creeks. It tells me how deep the water is and how cold it is.
What's this little D-ring? Look how small it is.
That's how you pull the Jeeps out. When they're stuck behind you, you put the strap
Jeeps
on
out.
that, and that's how you pull them out.
Gentlemen, show your belt buckles.
Whoa! Hey, look at that. You got yours on too?
I got a little one.
Sorry about that.
Man, we got TFLtruck.
So, Kent, where are we going?
We are going to the northern sand dunes by Walden, where the moose run free and the deer are scared. 800 acres of deep sand.
Well, show us your rig. I mean, you're fully loaded here.
Well, we are, and so, you know, this is my new CM aluminum flatbed that we put the 420 Ranger on. We're hooked up to our Gen Y adjustable torsion hitch with weight distributing. I want to be safe. Look at this thing. This is my 26-foot work and play. This is like it's a toy hauler is what it is. And I bought this model because it's more like a cargo trailer. It's heavy duty. A lot of these things are made out of plywood. This has steel frame, aluminum roof. And we got a gauge there so we can level it out. We got a solar panel, keep our 12, or these are our 6-volt batteries charged up. They're out of a golf cart. But we got the big awning, we got the graphics on the side. This is like a gel coat. And door number 1, whoa, we've got, there's our Honda Pioneer 500. But this has got a microwave, refrigerator, heater, air conditioning. We got a generator up front. We can really enjoy the wilderness in this thing. I used to sleep in tents, but no, not anymore. You know,
And you have your remote camera too.
yes, I've got the monitor in the cab. This is from hindsight. So I can actually watch the cars behind us sneaking up on us, watch one backing up. And that's a good thing to have on a big trailer. It's 8.5 feet wide.
We got most of us here. Of course, we're missing a couple of people.
No, we're not.
Oh, really?
I don't miss them. All the important people showed up for this.
We're missing Roman, who is at the Toyota TRD Pro event. We're missing Ian, Matt, and Zach.
Yep.
Ian is not feeling well, but Matt and Zach are kind of holding down the fort. There it is, 378 miles after going about 20 miles already. So the Hummer actually has some good range if the strip meter is correct.
Okay guys, just a little update from the road. I'm almost at the border with Wyoming, and so far miles per gallon wise I'm getting 20.2. I gotta tell you what, I'm actually pretty impressed with our fuel economy. Flowing fields everywhere, beautiful farmland, having a great day. Okay, status update, it's now raining quite hard. I'm following the Hummer who's in turn following Kent. Oh my god, there's a big rig passing us 35 miles an hour on the freeway. Holy crap, what happened? Okay Mike, so we're pulled over on the side of the highway because Kent's windshield wipers fell off or something.
Something happened. Look at these wrenches.
Why are you using a bolt to put on a windshield wiper?
Well, the thing is that the plastic tab is broken, so it'll fly off, so this will prevent it from flying off.
That wrench, my daddy gave it to me 50 years ago. That wrench is probably 70 years old. It's a crescent. Look at the label, it's crescent.
Your daddy gave this?
Yes.
Okay, I fixed it.
Okay, Andre just ran into the bathroom, so I'm gonna fill up the Hummer, see what kind of mileage we got. We had about 173 miles. The Hummer, after the 2-click method, used 12.351. So if I do 173, Andre averaged about 14 miles per gallon. This is all approximate, but that's pretty good, Andre. Let's see how the Jeep did. Now the computer says I'm averaging about 19.9, which seems a little optimistic. The Hummer said Andre was averaging about 11.6, so it's pretty far off. I have little doubt that the Jeep did better than the Hummer, but we'll see by how much. Okay, that's about as full as it's gonna get. The damage, 9.011. Let's go do the math. 19.19. So about 5 miles per gallon better than the Hummer. According to the scale, this Hummer was about 3,000 pounds more than the Jeep. Obviously it's got a big 6-liter V8 versus a V6 in the Wrangler. I also have 2 more speeds. So about a 5 mile per gallon difference is pretty impressive for the Wrangler. Hey Kent, I have a challenge for you.
Yes, sir.
Who do you think can get the sleeping quarters ready? You with your load trail, or me with a tent?
Oh, once the 4-wheelers are out of there and I level the trailer, I'm done in less than 5 minutes.
3 beds in there?
Yeah, there's 3 beds in here. I can sleep 6 if you guys want a spoon.
Well, my humble abode is set up, and set up first, may I mention. It does appear that Kent has chosen an area inhabited exclusively by fire ants. And I have chosen this exact spot, which happens to be a
Fire ant nest?
a fire ant nest, if you will. So I may end up scooting the tent back, but I'm still going to call it a win.
Okay, ignition on green means neutral,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which means it'll start.
We're in the clock right now, so workman's comp is included.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Go, woo!
Lean back.
Lean back.
I know it looks scary.
Down. Get the hell out of here.
It really doesn't look scary though.
Yes! We got all the power sports machines out into the open. Yeah,
Time to go off-roading, dude.
hell yeah. Ken, I want to thank you for actually getting us here. This is an amazing place.
Man, I went through a thunderstorm to get here.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But we're celebrating 5 years of TFLtruck, right?
Yes, indeed.
So how about we each pick our favorite moment or video or an episode of TFLtruck and kind of reminisce for a minute.
I really liked the last Detroit show we did in January. I had a lot of fun there, and that was, you know, the one where we all talked about our favorite truck there.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the coolest ones. I just liked the way it laid out. I mean,
I remember, I like when you climbed underneath the Chevy Silverado.
Yeah, that happened that time too. Yeah, we had a lot of adventures in Detroit.
Yeah, and you had somebody who was literally taking your picture to show the GM higher ups.
They got all upset over that.
Yeah, like putting a little wanted
I
poster
ruined
together.
the shirt. I got the grease off that damn frame on me, and I never did find a DEF tank. I looked all over.
He
I
was
did
in
find-
the face of the
Yeah,
guy.
I found the 2 holes in the gas plugs.
The holes there. Where's the DEF tank?
I popped the hood. I was going to look under the hood, then they slammed it shut on me. So.
That was a good day.
How about you, dude?
I'm probably going to take it from you guys.
Okay, well, go ahead. Just do it.
Moab. Yeah, the Toyota Tacoma,
Yeah.
because it was just before the ZR2 came out, so we had to have the TRD Pro.
Right.
And then we had the Ford Raptor,
Yes.
and of course the Power Wagon.
Dude, that video has
That
like
was
1 million
epic.
views.
Wow.
I was so happy. It was such an amazing experience.
That was, in many ways, one of my, not only one of my favorite videos from Truck, but one of my favorite videos of all time. You
was a good one.
kicked ass with the drone work.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic job.
Ian, our videographer, really did
Idiot.
a good
Just
job.
without a doubt, Ian was fantastic. Everything about that video
Worked.
was terrific. And I enjoyed because, I mean, I got to stay in the Power Wagon while you guys are kind of like, you know, dust and everything else. And I'm just like, whatever, going over, I don't care. It was great. I absolutely loved that time. I loved the video. Everything about that trip was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good one. I think so. I have 2 favorites. The first one, I think, or the honorary mention, is the one that we recently shot with the Ram Rebel, Kent's Pioneer, and then the Wrangler.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was really cool because they were
Yes.
just so different vehicles, right?
Yeah.
You had this little Honda, you had the big Ram just powering its way up, and then the Jeep just crawling up. I thought that was really cool.
It was.
And then the second favorite one was the mid-size truck Comparo up at Montezuma.
Oh, the one with the, we also had the Honda there too.
Yeah, we had to leave
Yeah.
a couple trucks behind on the
Right,
trail.
right.
There was carnage.
Only
So
3
we-
out of 5 made it.
We had what? The Canyon, right?
Yeah, the GMC Canyon.
Frontier, Tacoma, and
In
Ridgeline.
the Ridgeline.
And like it was so hard to get all 4 of those together.
And the Frontier. Did you already say
Yeah, and the Frontier. Yeah, so that, I think
had
that was
5.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, 5 trucks.
How about you, Andre?
Here's mine. It has to do with iGauntlet run, a Ram Dually, a flatbed gooseneck trailer, and a half track.
Oh,
That
God.
half track.
Jeez, that half
So we decided, and Kent, it was your friend's half track.
Yeah,
it was a,
Jim's half track.
The one that Nathan lit on fire, if I
And
recall.
that's also the half track that was responsible for my leg injury at the time.
so let me set the stage. Let me set the stage. The half track was in a warehouse or his barn.
Yes,
Yeah.
his barn.
And we get there to get it because next day we need to tow it up the mountain for the iGauntlet, and it's not starting. The half track is not starting.
Yeah.
So we decided to put a little bit of gas into the carburetor, right?
Yeah, some starter. A little bit
Starter.
of starter flow.
Yeah,
So and as soon as we do that, it moves forward a couple feet.
Yeah, it'll just kick in and then you'll move a little bit.
So we decided, well, let's go up on the trailer like that. You were driving.
I was.
While you were driving, you were pouring gas into the car.
And right
caught fire
A few times, just a little bit of flame shot up.
It caught fire. Then you had to jump off the trailer and you hurt your leg.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad to hear that you were so happy about that episode.
No, I'm not happy. It was just that experience is going to be burned into my mind probably for the rest of my life. Not because you hurt yourself, but because it was adversity. We were trying to do something insanely cool.
And how cool did it look?
It looked amazing.
It looked amazing. You know, this just goes to show in 5 years, we put together so many amazing episodes. Being able to choose even 3 or 4.
Even the percentage of that.
Yeah. But you know, coming down with just one is pretty incredible.
Well, it's been a lot of improvements over 5 years. I remember when I first started you guys, I thought it was kind of quaint, but wasn't that serious. But now, I mean, this is the best show out there with all the facts, with all the things that people want to decide to buy a truck or which truck. And it's amazing the improvement I've seen with you guys. And it's been great, and it's the top show.
Well, I think the number one person or people we have to thank is obviously you guys, right?
The audience.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't thank you enough for watching and for tuning in, because this is not possible, you know, without your
the
support.
viewers,
Yeah, absolutely.
There's also somebody else we need to thank. We normally won't go out of character and talk about any specific automaker, but let's be honest. The one person who did suggest that we do a separate truck channel was Nick from Ram.
Yeah, Nick Kappa.
Yeah, Nick Kappa.
Thank you, Nick, for suggesting it.
We have to thank the automakers too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All of them.
They're all of them. They're the
GM,
lifeblood
Ford,
of...
Nissan.
We don't have to thank BMW. Hell no. Until they build a truck. No, yeah. None of that either. So what do you guys say? Another 5 years?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Another 5
go.
years.
Let's see, I'm 60.
Well, I'm
5 years,
hungry,
I'll
guys.
be-
Should we cook? We need buns and we need to cut the tomatoes. One thing you don't do is you let the TFL team cook.
No, never let that happen. It's a horrible mistake.
I was ready for the fire. I got my, your wiener sticks.
Yeah.
But we have to do it inside because there's a fire ban.
And then we keep setting off the fire alarm, the smoke alarm in here. Oh my God, the peacefulness of nature has been ruined.
Can you turn this off?
Oh my God.
The serenity of nature.
Dude, what time is it?
8:15, Andre.
What? Why is it so late?
No, how was your sleeping arrangement?
Good. Look, I'm in my truck here.
Oh, look at all your room. Almost fit perfectly.
Well, actually, I have to sleep diagonally.
Andre, check it out. Legitimate sand dunes.
The Hill of Doom!
You know, this is just a giant runaway truck ramp. If you think about those on the highway, they're like 10 feet deep sand. This is like 30 feet deep. So you will sink to your frame, young man.
Nathan, do you think the Hummer's gonna make it up this first climb?
If you are not Chicken Little, if you stay on it, just all the way up the way they do in Dubai, you'll be fine.
But here's a question. Should I go 4 high or 4 low?
Oh, that's a good question. I would go 4 high, but what do I know?
So I need some speed, right?
Yes, you need speed, but if you're successful in getting over the hill, what's going to happen when you get on the rest of that and there's no runway?
I will sink.
Well, the thing that scares me though in 4 high, like that's fine over here, but as you approach the top, that starts bogging down. You need that wheel speed, so it's your call.
But you can put it in 4 low and then just you shift up and go to 4th and shift down to 1st.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Manually shift that that puppy.
Well, let's go up in the Jeep first, see if it makes it, and then we'll try the Hummer.
Okay.
Makes it.
Here we go, I'm gonna go with low range. Now this is both of our first times really playing in the sand, so I'm really excited to be out here today. Here we go, Andre. it up at like 20 miles an hour too, which is pretty cool. Okay, Andre, first time in the soft sand in the Hummer.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Keep in mind though that the H1 was designed for Desert Storm, right?
It was.
Which was all about sand.
Yes.
This was not though.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Are you gonna do low range?
No, high.
High range?
I think I'm gonna try it for speed.
Well, don't break it because we still have a 4-hour drive home.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck.
Come on, gearing. Gearing, come on, come on, come on, come on! Where are my RPMs? I don't have RPMs! Go! Go! What's happening? Why don't I have RPMs? I cannot believe this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I did it! I did it!
Well, I think we gotta go harder.
Are you sure?
Let's try the harder one.
She wants to go harder.
Get stuck, just back down.
Okay.
Okay, Andre, here's a real test.
Are we doing this?
We're doing this.
We didn't bring like a tank to pull me out.
No, but we've got Nathan. It did it, but it wasn't too happy.
He was basically floored, all 4 wheels digging basically. Doesn't look good. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I might as well just get stuck here and just say forget about it. I'm gonna try to select second gear. That seems to be working good. All right, here I go. Why was I worried?
Well, I'll tell you what, speed was definitely your friend on that one.
Yeah, it was. It
That was
tough.
awesome.
It was harder.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's run around a little bit. How about the drag race?
Let's do a drag race.
Okay. Obviously, the H2 does not compete against the Wrangler, right?
No, they're so different, but I gotta tell you what, Andre, this H2 killed it out here today.
I was really surprised. I was very nervous at the beginning, I have to say, because this weighs over 7,000 pounds.
I gotta say too, even though the Wrangler's got solid axles, which is not really what you want for desert running, you can actually get going pretty quick and it handles the bumps alright.
As always, we appreciate you guys subscribing, so you can use the button below to subscribe.
Yep, and this is Tommy with Andre saying thanks for watching The Fast Lane. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
You know, we should take this time to actually ask you guys, what do you want us to do in the future? We have the flexibility to make changes and to do different types of videos. So if you have negative comments, please send them to Roman. But otherwise, you know, write it below, make some suggestions.